everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi, welcome. Why not hit that subscribe button? Don't forget, if you do enjoy this video, to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I put up a new video. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I've seen quite a lot of what's in my bag videos all over YouTube. So I'm gonna try and make it a bit more related to me and my channel. So I'm gonna do a what's in my audition bag video. So hopefully you're gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I take with me every time I have an audition. So the question of the day for all you guys out there is, do you have one specific item that you have to have in your bag if you have an audition? Let me know in the comments below, because I would love to hear what you guys put in your bags. On with the video, and I've got with me my huge bag, which I absolutely love because it's nice and fluffy. So it's a little bit of a statement bag. It's not your nice, subtle walking in poshly to an audition bag. It kind of stands out, and it's pretty big. I think it's important to have a big bag because it's better to be over prepared and have everything you need than to have a little bag and be squashing everything in and then maybe not have something that you need. So anyway, let's find out what exactly is in my bag. So I'm not going to talk about the usual things like your phone and your purse and your keys. So I'm just going to talk about things that I put extra in my bag specifically for an audition. First of all, it may seem pretty obvious, but I obviously have my rep book. So within this, I will have a selection of different songs to try and cover as many styles as possible, because the amount of times I've been to auditions and not been prepared and had the panel go, oh, can you sing me a rock song? And all I brought is musical theatre, and then you're kind of put on the spot. So it's really important to be prepared and have a little bit of everything. Ooh. So at the back of my rep book, I will always make sure I have lots of spare CVs and lots of spare headshots, just in case, because you never know when you might need them. I think it's a really good idea when preparing a rep folder to make, ooh, I'm banging things around, to make sure that it is a clear plastic folder so you can nicely lay out all your sheet music, because from what I've heard, a lot of pianists hate having to flick through big toilet paper sheet music, and with this it's nice and simple. You can pop the music right in front of them and they can literally whiz through, and it's nice and easy for them to turn the pages. So that's the first thing. Obviously I'm gonna bring my rep book. The second thing, which is pretty obvious, is water. Obviously this one's empty. The bigger the bottle, the better usually. However, most audition venues do have some sort of tap or possibly a cafe where you can top up if you're running low. So you must always have your water. The next thing I always bring, even if I'm not told to, is some dance gear, because I have been in that situation before where I've gone in just to sing and they've gone, great, can you stay and dance for us a bit later? And I'm like, I didn't bring any dance gear. So I've learned from that, and now I always just make sure I've got some dance gear just in case, because it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. So if I'm dancing, I will always make sure that I have a brightly coloured dance top. Now, this is just something that I was told once that I actually think is a really good idea, to try and match your dance clothing to the clothing that you wear for your singing audition. For example, if you're wearing a nice bright lime green dress for your singing audition, it's a great idea to get a lime green top. This is more purely for the fact that this helps the panel. Sometimes they will see so many people in a day, and if they can just reference you to a colour, sometimes that can really help them out. Not just colours, you can use things like hairbands. I know someone that wears a big bow in their hair, and they'll make sure they keep the bow in for the dance audition. Anything that helps you stick out and helps them to remember you is always a bonus. So obviously I will make sure that I bring some trainers, because you want to make sure you can move and you're not wearing heels. However, I will also bring a pair of dance heels, because you never know what sort of dance it's going to be. I remember auditioning once for High School Musical and expecting it to be a hip-hop dance routine, so obviously had my trainers. We got in there and we actually ended up doing a very contemporary, almost ballet style piece, where these would have been much more appropriate. So you can never be too prepared. Just bring it all. The next thing I have in my bag is a hairbrush. Especially if you've been whacking your hair back and forth for a dance audition and it gets a little bit messy and then you have to quickly run in and sing again. Just give it a quick one over, just so you're looking your best. It's really nice to think that they are judging you purely on your talent, but unfortunately in this industry, sometimes looks do play a big part. So the better you can kind of keep your appearance throughout an audition, that's great. And this leads me on to my next thing. I will always bring a makeup bag with all my essentials in. However, I'm just gonna talk about 2 today. Now the first thing I will always bring is some red lipstick. Now obviously you don't have to wear red lipstick to an audition, but I like to because I think it makes me stand out, especially now I have red hair. I feel like it just highlights it a little bit more. But there is nothing worse than having red lipstick all over your face. So I now use this absolutely amazing lipstick which has changed my life. This is amazing on stage. I believe it's Maybelline Super Stay 24 color. It's completely faded. Look how long I've had that for. It lasts a long time considering it's so little. Now this stuff does not budge, which is perfect for an audition and for on stage. I'm one of those super annoying singers that kind of eats the mic when I'm singing, so I'm gonna use this as my mic. If I'm singing and I'm eating the mic, and then sometimes I might just press it there and press it there and press it there, and then I've got red lipstick marks all over my face. Not with this. This will not budge. So anyway, I always have that in my bag just in case I want to put my red lipstick on and have it staying nice and strong throughout the whole audition day. And the next thing I always bring for makeup will be my MAC Studio Fix foundation. This stuff is pretty good at staying put, and also sometimes in auditions you just don't have the time to do a full touch-up. So this is great to just quickly go and just quickly retouch. So they're my 2 essentials. The next thing, body spray. Sometimes we can get a little bit stinky at auditions if we've been doing lots of dancing. So having a nice body spray or a deodorant with you can just help you feel a little bit fresh when you start to feel a little bit smelly. This one that I've got at the moment that I've been using, which is nearly finished because I've absolutely loved it, is Victoria's Secret's Bombshell Body Mist. And I always try to make sure that I have got my diary with me, because this is something I very often forget to take out with me. It kind of lives in my singing room here, and sometimes I forget to take it out. Obviously everyone's different. Some people use their phones for their diaries. I'm very old-fashioned. I like to do old-fashioned pen and paper when I'm writing down things into my diary. So just in case they were to say, hey, are you free on these dates, or can you come back for a week or on this date, straight away I can go, 1 second, I'm pretty sure, but let me check. Boom, and then you've got your diary with you. So that's something else that I will always try and make sure that I bring to an audition. I'm just checking the rest of the contents, but I think I've covered everything. Most of this stuff is kind of common sense, but sometimes preparing for auditions can be a little bit stressful, and if you just know exactly what you need to have in your audition bag, it's just one less thing to worry about. So that's exactly what I put in my bag, and maybe that might help you with some ideas for how to prepare your bag. Like I've said a million times in this video, you can never be too prepared. It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared and then start stressing out because they're asking you to do something and you just can't do it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. That's all for now. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscription button if you're not already subscribed, and please press that notification bell to be notified every time I put up a new video. So that's all for now. I hope you're having lovely days. I'll be back very soon with a new video. Take care everyone. See you soon. Bye.